Resident Evil. The American Midwestern town, Raccoon City, has been completely decimated due to the T-virus outbreak that was instigated by the international corporation Umbrella. Claire Redfield, who arrived in Raccoon City to search for her lost brother Chris, and a rookie police officer, Leon S. Kennedy, managed to escape from the city. But their ordeal was only a prelude of things to come. 3 months later.
Your identification number is WKD4496. Welcome to your new home.
Her name is Claire Redfield. We caught her trespassing in our Paris lab facility 10 days ago. She apparently infiltrated the complex looking for her lost brother, Chris Redfield, one of the surviving members of RPD's famous STARS teams. Don't move.
Alright, this is the Resident Chicken Podcast once again tonight. Giving it a little reboot here, a little restart. Let's see if I... Just testing the sound. Gotta make sure we're running a smooth sailing ship, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, I got on here, I was all ready to I was like, yeah, I can go for an hour or two and play some Resident Evil 4. Because I was really excited to get into this. This is a great game. Code Veronica came out. Hold on. When do you obtain a new blah blah blah? This is just a player manual, isn't it? Yeah. We don't care, guys. We don't care. Course of blood types O. I gotta turn off this fan. It's cold in here. The reason I've been wanting to play Code Veronica is it's the last of the old school, the original Resident Evils. So you have 1 through 3 on the Sega. Wow. You have 1 through... There's a reason I said Sega. You have 1 through 3 on the PlayStation, the original PlayStation. The original Resident Evil came out in 1996. Resident Evil 2 came out in 98, I believe. And then Resident Evil 3 came out, immediately after. So I think Resident Evil 3 came out... Okay, buddy. Resident Evil 3 came out in 99, and then this one came out in 2000. This game came out on the Sega Dreamcast, and I wasn't able to play it because I didn't have a Sega Dreamcast, because that was a rich kid system. I got a PS2 in 2001, so I was still on the N64 and PlayStation when this came out. Shinji Mikami was a producer on this. And then Shinji Mikami's final Resident Evil game was Resident Evil 4. And then later on he also did Devil May Cry, and I don't think he was a director on that. What did he direct? He directed Resident Evil. He was a producer on Resident Evil 2. He was a director on Dino Crisis, and then he was a producer for Nemesis and Code Veronica. And then he did Onimusha, which I have played on here. He was an advisor for Onimusha. Executive producer for Devil May Cry. He did the Resident Evil remake, Resident Evil 0. He's an executive advisor, whatever the fuck that means. And then he did Resident Evil 4. He wrote and directed Resident Evil 4. And then 9 years after Resident Evil 4, Shinji Mikami did a game called The Evil Within. And then I think he was an executive producer on The Evil Within 2. And now his newest game, Ghostwire Tokyo, is about to come out 5 years later. We probably will do The Evil Within games on this podcast. Later at a later date. I really enjoyed The Evil Within. I remember I got The Evil Within 2. I ran to Walmart to grab some stuff. Charlie had just been born, and we took him home. And that night, I ran to Walmart to grab stuff, and I ended up getting The Evil Within 2 because I knew I was gonna be sitting at home with the baby. And so I was playing The Evil Within 2 when Charlie was first born. Okay, that was a lot of information. Let's get into this. I was really hoping... Oh, I was supposed to equip my lighter. was really hoping they would map. Ah! It's a Hispanic man. This also could be a good lead-in into finishing Resident Evil 2 and playing as Claire. You could argue that I only played as Jill in the original Resident Evil, but the difference between Jill and Chris is not drastic story-wise. Resident Evil 2, it's very drastic story-wise. There's a whole...
I don't know. It might have been a special forces team. But in any case, this prison's been taken over. The troops have been wiped out.
What are you saying?
You're free to leave the complex. But you may as well know you have no chance of getting off this island.
And what about you? What are you going to do?
Don't worry about me.
Ugh, tank controls. So we will be using the D-pad. I haven't used the D-pad in a while. Circles run. I think there's... Okay. Rodrigo Juan Rabal. So you can save this dude if you want. So this is gonna be rough, guys. This game has the most brutal fucking beginning. It is not an easy ordeal, I'll tell you what. It's pretty much shit kicks off right from the get-go. I think I'm gonna leave. Well, no, I don't want to leave. Or do I? I don't know. Do I waste my save right now? I guess we can skip all that shit if we die, right? Let's just not plan on dying. This game has very slow fucking intervals in between rooms. It's annoying. The knife is a bit more useful on this. First time I saw pictures for this game, that zombie was pictures. Tips and tricks. Poor Claire. 3 months ago, she survived Raccoon City just to deal with this. Remember the first time I played this on the PS2 originally. So it's called Code Veronica X on the PS2. I remember just being like, oh fuck. The S.D. Perry novels originally ended with Code Veronica. They did, it was called Code Veronica, wasn't it? But she ended up, S.D. Perry ended up doing one final book around 2005 for Resident Evil Zero.
Wait.
Love those books.
Don't
I don't
you?
have
Who
Zero.
are you?
Huh? You're not a zombie. Well, great. Wait right there. I'm coming over. Sorry about that little misunderstanding. But I thought you were another one of those
Shut up. Make one wrong move and I'll shoot.
Relax, beautiful. I said I was sorry. My name's Steve. I was a prisoner on this island. And I'm guessing you're not from Umbrella either.
There's a lot of people who are
Claire
big Steve
Redfield.
heads.
Claire.
I don't know why you'd be a fan of Steve.
Nice. I'll remember that.
Good, Steve. Glad you can remember names.
There's an airport around here. And once I find it, I can finally escape from this crazy island. I'll see ya.
Hey, wait up!
I don't want you following me, lady. You'll only slow me down.
Not very nice, Steve. I remember Resident Evil 3, I think, was the first one with the quick turn. I was like, oh, sweet, I can turn quickly. Maybe I can play with the stick. I think I'm gonna stick with the D-pad on this. So, ammunition is abundant in this game, but you need a lot of it to survive. Especially when you get to some of the later bosses are fucking rough. I'm gonna kill everything and hope to survive. Jeez. This is bad. And I think you can do the old reload menu. Cool, that's helpful. You cannot do that in Resident Evil 4, and it's so annoying. That's how my toilet is. Is that it? Is that all there is to be had? I have to go this way. May 13th. This room stinks of death. Based upon the information I found, I believe that I'm far south of the equator. Lucky for me that Bob in the bunk below me is one of those interesting types of guys. Today, Bob told me some crazy story of why he was put in this place with me. Bob said that he used to be an attendant of the head of this place. This boss named Alfred, supposedly placed in here because of a tiny little mistake. What does that mean? What's going to happen to me? Without warning, a group of military men took Bob to the building behind the guillotine stand. At midnight, I'll sneak out of here to see him. I've been hearing that anyone taken to that building never comes back. On top of that, there are those really large plastic bags constantly being removed from that place. I better pray for Bob. I was wrong. I shouldn't have gone there. What is going on in there? All I could hear was some insanely creepy laughter and the sound of Bob screaming. I don't know what to do. I can't stop thinking about it. Is that going to happen to me? I can't let it. I just can't. Since my last entry, all of my fellow inmates have been taken to that building. I know that I'm next. It's obvious that we were all here to be used as Alfred's guinea pigs. There's no way out. What am I going to do? Probably eat people or something now. Jeez Louise! That was annoying. I want to save those. Well, you want to use them. You don't want to save them too long because I think you trade those with Steve later, right? No, those are different ones. I don't remember. The last time I played this must have been the end of 2018. I think like around December of 2018. You dead? Is he dead? Alright. Take it that he's dead. I'm done with y'all. Man, I thought the graphics in this game were so badass when I first played it. Chill out, you idiots. You geeks.
Please deposit any metallic items you have in the security box.
A 3D printer? How unrealistic of a device is that? Oh, you think you could just take something and just print whatever you want? Wishful thinking on their part. Am I right, guys? Be sure to verify the content of the following facility access application form and add the applicant's name to the expected visitors list. Chief, Prison Guard Room, Paul Steiner. I hereby apply for access permission for Prison Area D. Details follow. Visitor's name, Carl Grissom. Carrying in the following materials. New product sample from Metal Industries Company, TG01. Various daily commodities ordered by the prison. No, I will use a transportation truck. Alright, it's in that briefcase. We need a...
Chris Redfield.
What are you doing here?
Chris Redfield. Is he a relative of yours or something?
You mean my brother?
Ah, your siblings. Well, it seems your brother is under surveillance by Umbrella.
What?
No shit. He fucking blew up their lab.
I've got to contact Leon and tell him to let my brother know he's being monitored. It's a good thing I have access to an outside connection from here.
Well, that file shows the latitude and longitude of this place. Why don't you send your brother the coordinates and ask him to come help?
Thanks. I'll do that.
Hey, I was just kidding. There's no way he could get here, even if he is your brother.
Yes, he can. I'm sure of it.
No way. He won't come. You'll just end up disappointed if you rely on others. Believe me, I know.
What was that all about?
I think that's the only mention of Leon in this game. Oh, you know, I usually just do when I'm saving, I usually just do 2 saves. I think on Code Veronica, I kind of do, like, different areas throughout the... I stop saving past a certain point in case I need to go back to an earlier moment in the game, because ammo becomes so crucial, especially, like, in the Tyrant fight and shit.
Please deposit
Like, shit
any
can get
metallic items
hairy
you have in the security box.
For you in this game pretty fast. And there's been times when I've played Code Veronica and given up because I got so far and then couldn't beat, you know, a certain boss or get past a certain part. Just so you guys know. That could happen. I ain't gonna be shooting no dogs. No aggressive dogs. So yeah, I was playing I got excited last night because my fiance was like, "Hey, I want to watch this new show on Amazon called the Jack Reacher Show," and I was like, "Okay, cool. I'm gonna play Pokemon while you watch that," and it was perfect. And I ended up really enjoying listening to Jack Reacher while I played Pokemon. It's very corny, very cheesy, it's fun. No ammunition for me, eh? Let's go back and get those other guys, I guess. Already with this crap.
Please deposit any metallic items you have in the security box.
Oh my god! Jeez Louise. Didn't see that jerk standing there. just a description basically saying that the item can get past a metal detector. Oh, man. No ammunition yet, right? Fine then. There we go.
Please deposit any metallic items you have in the security box. Jeez Louise.
Ugh. Ugh. Okay. That was a bad idea. So these tank-controlled Resident Evils, the first 4 of them, have fixed angles. I remember this one I thought was cool at this part because the camera started like moving, which I always thought was cool. Like the biggest complaint I'd have about my first feature-length movie I made was just not a lot of camera movement. Like one of the best shots in the whole movie, the camera moved, and it was like it was just how we filmed it. But it's definitely an amateur mistake. I like having the camera angles in these games. I appreciate them, but it doesn't. Yeah, I thought it was cool how this like opened up and the camera's like following you now. Like, that's cool. So, get this over here. Yeah. Look at that memory. Okay. Okay, I'll be right there. That was another cool feature, his hat fell off. I thought that was fucking cool too. Just a bunch of cool shit in this game. Uh-oh, dogs. I feel like I have to kill these dogs, right? Assholes. Give me a break. Enough. The dog was just trying to eat me. Yeah. Is there any ammo down here? Probably not yet. Okay, we'll come back for this shit. I have quite a few. There's 10 in the main game. I mean, we're on Resident Evil 8, but Code Veronica is pretty much part of the main series, and then I would consider Zero. I feel like Zero is more of a side story than Code Veronica. Code Veronica moves the story along pretty well. I'm gonna take a quick break, guys. I need to call my lady. I will be my woman. I'll be back, though, and I'm just going to play in silence for a little bit, because this game is cinematic enough that you don't need my stupid voice talking over the whole fucking thing. But I will be back with the final word. I would like to talk about some movie stuff. Yeah. Alright, we'll be right back, guys, with Resident Evil Code Veronica X. Hello, are you still there? This scene was recreated
Yeah! Help me!
Steve?
That was too close. But I found something, thanks to you. Looks cool, huh?
Oh, I need those. Give them to me.
You gotta be kidding. I found it and I'm keeping it. Fine. Let's make a deal. I'll trade you for something fully automatic. See you around, Claire. Adios.
Hey, wait! Steve!
How dare you interfere with my operation?
What are you talking about?
You let yourself be captured so you could lead your people to this base.
I have no idea what you're babbling about.
You don't fool me. I am Alfred Ashford, commander of this base.
Oh? You must be one of Umbrella's lower level officers if you're in command of a backwater base like this one.
How dare you! The Ashford family is among the world's first and finest. My grandfather is one of the original founders of Umbrella, Inc. Now tell me, why have you attacked this installation?
Attacked?
Shortly after you arrived, my base was attacked. You must have informed your people of its location.
I still don't follow you. I really don't know anything about that.
Unacceptable! How can you deny it? My base has been destroyed. And thanks to you, the experimental T-virus was released, creating countless zombies and monsters. Tell me, who do you work for? Who sent you? Have it your way, then. You're just a rat in a cage anyway. I'll be sure to keep you entertained before I dispose of you.
Good job. The mic's on, they can hear you, so be careful with what you say. Lay down, shut up. Yeah, I told you, shut your cute face. Hey guys, I'm sorry, give me one more minute, I gotta pee, and then we're gonna wrap up this edition of the Resident Chicken Podcast. Turn that down! Hello. Hi guys. As mentioned earlier, I would be back with my soothing vocals. So, hold on. My hair's in the way. Turn it down, I said. As mentioned earlier, I did have something I wanted to talk about. I haven't talked about it yet tonight, even though I've been playing for a couple hours now. The new Netflix series for Resident Evil is coming in July. I think it said July 10th or something like that. Pretty excited about it, actually. Ooh, this is a big scene right here. No, it's not. Not yet. Charlie, be quiet. Let's see. We met Alfred. Steve stole our golden Lugers because he's a dick. I don't remember where to use this card at. Military training facility? It's here, right? I use it here. Yeah, let me get down here. No, that's a gold doors. Yeah, Steve's a dick. I don't like Steve. I hate him almost as much as I hate Krauser, if I'm being honest. He's just kind of a prick. Silver Crest. Where do I use this card at to unlock that? Am I venturing back? I went back already. Yeah, I need keys for these doors. Okay, what needed a... Where do I go? Gosh dang it. Cause that's a prison. Am I going back to the prison? No, I gotta go... Okay, I do know where I'm going. Got it. So yeah, there's no trailer yet. There's just promotional pictures that look pretty cool. I'm excited. I've talked about the movies a little bit here and there. I talked about the animated movies and the reboot that just came out last year, and that reboot was perfect. It was great. Oh God, they're just gonna walk me right into him. Ugh. Woo! Yeah, anyways, what little I do know about the Netflix series is... Oh no! It's a giant worm! been warned, son. Fortunately, I don't think we have to kill the worm. I think Chris might have to kill that worm. I think there's a save room around here. Let's get our bearings. We're going to be calling it a night pretty quick here. But anyways, what little I do know about the show is it's Wesker's children. Well, they have the last name Wesker. I don't know if they're his kids exactly. Resident Evil 6 has a character named Jake, who is Wesker's son. And then Revelations 2 had his sister. So there's some Wesker kids out there. I don't know what they're doing with that shit. But from what I understand, this series won't have anything to do with the movie that came out. I believe it's the producers of the Paul Anderson movies. I could be wrong on that, but I believe that's the case. And it sounds like it's gonna be a post-apocalyptic setting. I think it might go back and forth, but it's mainly Wesker, two Weskers in the post-apocalypse is all I've gotten so far. It sounds cool though. I mean, it's fucking Resident Evil, so it'll be fun to check out. Oh, this is a fun cutscene. No, not yet. The emergency door lock system in the biology experiment room can be released with a 4-digit passcode. I hope you haven't forgotten about that already. I have just received an order from the system administrator requesting us to change the pass number periodically. What bothers me is that you often lose important memos, pass numbers, or even chemicals. So, in an attempt to solve that problem, I came up with an idea. You know the red human skeleton picture at the back of the biology experiment room? I've decided to use a number sign on the picture as a pass number. If you happen to lose a memo, just look on the picture. Well, I don't think you would ever need to use an emergency pass number anyway, but just in case, now you know. Take it easy, Mr. Careless. Oh, cool. What are these guys called? Snatchers?
I can't get the door open!
Oh. He did. Okay, so I have an episode, a resident
contamination detected. Level 3. Emergency shutters will close. All personnel evacuate immediately.
So dangerous.
That was close.
It really sucked about taking your arm, girl. Oh, good. I just get to listen to this shit now? Great. Last year there was Infinite Darkness was really good. I liked Infinite Darkness. I have that on DVD. I might have already talked about Infinite Darkness. That was so when Resident Evil 7 came out, I believe, they were talking about doing a Netflix series. And then Infinite Darkness came out and everybody was like, oh, well, is that it? That was the series that we were waiting for? Or... Which was fine with me because it was more, it reminded me of those animated movies that I've talked about, Degeneration, I don't have all the names memorized anymore. There's Degeneration, there's the one with Leon in Russia, and then there's Vendetta or something like that. Yeah, those movies are dope. I like that. I like that Infinite Darkness though. I feel like it takes them a long time to do those animated projects. So those are crazy, crazy good looking. Crazy. Crazy. Yeah. Back to the alarm going off. I think we're about to call it. I'm getting sleepy. There's dogs in here, isn't there? Oh, just Alfred's annoying ass. I ain't playing with you, Alfred. I think I have to play with him. With all that said, considering the new show's coming out, I was thinking about watching the new reboot again, which I just watched recently. Ow! But I just watched that like this last week, so I think I'm gonna put on the final chapter. He's leading me on, and I know it, but I have to, it's a linear game, so. So yeah, I was thinking about it might be fun to watch Resident Evil: The Final Chapter, which is just a fun movie. I can save it here, so we're gonna play Alfred's stupid little game next time on the Resident Chicken Podcast. Ooh, I got some ammunition, baby. I know I want to save my bolts for later. Yeah, The Final Chapter is the 6th Paul Anderson movie with his wife, Mia Jovovich, and it is such a fun little movie. So now I got the hemostat, so I can go save Rodriguez. And the cool thing is, there's a reason you want to save him. Not too different from saving Richard in Resident Evil 1. Although I think we failed to save Richard, didn't we? On the podcast, on the stream, I feel like we failed Richard. If you save Richard, he doesn't pathetically die on the floor like he did on our playthrough. We're gonna hold on to that a little bit longer. He jumps in front of a shark. I think maybe we did it on the remake. I think he got wolfed down by the shark. He can either get eaten by a shark or he gets eaten by the giant snake moan. Oops. Gross. Dude, Claire only weighs 115 pounds. I could throw her through a wall. I weigh 3 Claires. I'm not, well, no, that's bad math. I'm close. I'm pushing 300 again. Getting fat again. Oh, there's no way to reset the game on this one? Weird. Alright, well. We'll send it like this, I guess. Thank you guys for watching. Did you want to say anything, Charlie? No? You're just done with these people?
Bye.
Bye. We will be back shortly. Things are going to get a little hectic for a good month for me. No, I'm going to put in a movie. We're going to go to bed. Daddy's tired. No, I'm going to watch a movie.
Don't watch the movie.
Why? I want to watch Resident Evil the final chapter. Not just quite yet. I gotta finish San Andreas. I'm pretty far into Final Fantasy IX, which I've been playing off and on for like 2 years now. I started Final Fantasy X. The problem with Final Fantasy is they take me a long time to get all the way through because I'll just play in like spurts. And I'd like to maybe do the Final Fantasy streams. I don't talk though, so those might be better. I don't know. I'm not that great of a gamer, so I feel like there's a million non-commentary streams of these games if you want to see them. The next, I think I mentioned this, the next Resident Chicken podcast will not be me playing a game. So I'm excited about that. I'm editing that right now and I'll put that up. And then I also am doing a Pokemon video that I'd like to get up soon. I'm working on that as well. So there might be a live stream of some of that getting recorded. And then I have some new Welcome to Gilliland's coming out and some other stuff coming to the YouTube that I'd like to get uploaded as soon as possible because I'm getting ready to uproot everything and I might not have internet for a minute. I gotta get my office and stuff in order and it could be a while before I have an office again like I do now. So, but if you're new to this YouTube and you enjoyed this video and you want to see other content, there's a ton of playlists and videos on my YouTube. I've been doing this for a long time. Short videos, we have a feature-length horror movie, a million documentaries. Pretty much my whole life is documented on my vlog. My vlog starts on my first birthday and goes until now. So I'm catching up on some of the older stuff. I think on the home movie version of Welcome to Gilliland, I ended in 1993, Christmas of '93. So we didn't record a lot of home movies in 1994 because my mom's mom had passed away and it was kind of a hard time. But towards the end of '94, I noticed there were some home movies there, and then there's like 4 or 5 for '95, and then there's like 6 or 7 home movies for '96. So I have a good chunk of Welcome to Gilliland's from when I was a little kid coming out, and then I don't know if it's gonna work out, but I've been with what I'm recording now. I've been editing into a new Welcome to Gilliland each month this year, and then I'll put those out at the end of the year. Each week I'll have a new Welcome to Gilliland. Not necessarily a new season. I think if I ever do like a season 3 of my vlog, I'd like to do it when we're filming another feature-length movie. I think that would be really cool, and kind of change the way I do them. Because if you watch the first season of my vlog and then you watch the second season, they're a lot different, and it's fun. Like the first season, so I started. Who gives a shit? I started Welcome to Gilliland. That was the first thing I did on YouTube. I was like, I'm gonna do a vlog, and it was more of a variety. It was like sketches and skits and stuff, and it was like and then I noticed people were more receptive. This is before vlogs were a big thing, or it was even a word, but people were more receptive to me and my friends hanging out, because I would have intervals where we were chilling and stuff, because, you know, that's just how I would, That's how I'd get content out. And so I had a whole series of Welcome to Gilliland's, but some of that stuff was so bad. You know, I was 17, 18, and 19 when I did the original Welcome to Gilliland's. So I took all that later on when I got older. I was like 27, 28. I took all those and I did the first season of Welcome to Gilliland. So that's a whole culmination of all the stuff that I thought had value and was entertaining. So that first season of Welcome to Gilliland goes from when I was, I think the first shot of me dancing like an idiot, I just turned 18 or I was 17. I got my first video camera when I was 18. And then the end of that season, the season finale, that was definitely, I was like 17, and we were in our film class in high school. So that first season is like me when I was young. So the second season was me right after Charlie was born, and that second season of my vlog, I went back, and one episode would be Charlie stuff when he was a little baby, and then the next episode would be me and my sister when we were little kids. It's kind of like a comparison, like, check this out, you know? And so after that, I wasn't really planning to do anymore, but I started dating my fiance, and we have a bunch of kids and stuff, so there's a lot of stuff happening in our lives that I don't necessarily want to let go. Like, there's cool stuff happening and it's entertaining to watch. So I have these like off-season Welcome to Gilliland's for the last 2 or 3 years. But before I met Michelle, I would do Charlie's birthday, or, you know, I think Charlie's first birthday was on season 2. But I've had a Welcome to Gilliland for every one of Charlie's birthdays, and I'll probably keep doing that. So season 3, I'd like to maybe just do like a, hey, look, we're doing a new feature-length movie, and season 3 could just be us making a couple, maybe 1 or 2 movies. I feel like that would be really fun to do. But we'll have to wait and see. The reason I do my filmmaking stuff like I'm doing now, it's just fun stuff. It's me and Charlie opening toys, or me doing a vlog, or uploading old footage from home movies, is because I am going to school full-time, I work full-time, I manage a gas station, and I have a 4-year-old, as well as, you know, my fiance and my parents and my sister and brother-in-law. I have a family, I have friends. I'm like so busy, you know, I have maybe an hour at the end of the day to jump on the computer and do some editing. So in order to get a feature-length film shot, I'm capable. Before I was going to school and stuff, when I first started working at my current job, I was able to probably afford to do another movie. I put it off because I found out I was having Charlie within like 6 months of my job. When I started making money, I was like, oh, I'm gonna have a kid. So that held me off from school, and then once Charlie got a little bit older, I started going with school, and now, you know, I have money, and I'm like an adult, and I'm responsible, my kid's being fed, and we have medical insurance and shit. So now that I have the money to properly do another movie, I'm too fucking busy. But if things pan out and I get my degree, I'll have more free time than I do currently, and you know, we have grown kids together. Like, you know, one of my stepdaughters is 25, so she has young friends and stuff. It might be easier for me to find actors and actresses, people my age. We all have kids and shit, and some people think it's stupid I still want to do this movie thing, but it's something I've been working towards, and I want to do it my way. I want to do it the right way. I wish I could get in my ear when, like, talk to myself when I was 17. I'm sure most people feel this way. Like, hey man, everything's working out. I would say I went in the military to go to film school originally, but instead I used that degree money towards a more realistic job, so I can sustain myself and live comfortably with my family, take care of my family, while I can also pursue my dream still as a hobby. And hopefully the outcome will be that this hobby is a very fulfilling and fun hobby that can entertain other people and bring happiness to other people. I never wanted to go to like Hollywood or make $1 million movies. If somebody gave me $1 million, I would make 100 movies, because I never understood I had this argument with Gregory Lamerson years ago. However much money he spent on his last movie that he did, it was a horrible movie. I know nobody's watching this, but if somebody is watching this, and I know there's people who like Gregory Lamerson, I don't know him personally. I'm just saying, from my interactions with him online, that guy's a dick. He's everything I don't want to be. Great movies, horrible dude. Like, he's just such a prick. He talks to one of my friends regularly, and I'll watch his comments. It's just like, you're such a fucking pretentious dick. You made a movie in the 80s that's badass. Alright. 40 years later, you're still... Yeah, I don't know, man. I hope I don't want to end up like that. Wow, that was a rant. You ready to go? Alright, good night, guys. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.